So that could be on sale prices, that could be on anything that you happen to be shopping with us, so why not? It's a great way. The app is simple, it's fast, it gets you right into whatever item that you're looking to purchase, or you can shop DG2, pages and pages of fabulous fashions. Okay, let's talk about our Bermuda short that we have, again, only offer a few times during the year, obviously going into the spring and summer season. We're gonna take you through colors. You're looking at the white, and then you just saw Kenya come out wearing this in the chambray. I have on the indigo. I was just told that the white is gonna be your most limited. So here, that's gonna be the deepest of the colors, so the indigo. Then we also have, let me put the mid-tone and the chambray, because these are your basics in your denim colors. So we have all of those in average and in petite. Then we have it available for you in a wash, like a black, a beautiful washed black, but very limited. I wanna say fewer than 200 now in all sizes. And also getting really limited. I own these in the white. I love these in the white. And these do come in average with your inseam that's gonna be 13.5 inches, or in the petite, which is gonna be 11.5 inches. So I was excited, and Sam, you know that. A lot of times we're not able to get samples in for those of us that are petite. But this is my exact size in the petites. I finally, and it really wouldn't matter because I could do the average too, but in a real true where that Bermuda is supposed to fall, it's falling right there, right at the knee, above the knee. But I could wear it if I want a little longer.
They look so fantastic.
They're great. And extra small through extra large, 1X through 3X, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Oh,
I'm excited that you guys are getting something that you're going to wear right now on sale. I am excited that you are getting one of our best-selling bottoms of all time in the spring and summer months. You are getting our #1 fabric of all time, which is virtual stretch, which has almost 15,000 perfect 5-star reviews. If you've never bought virtual stretch before, this fabric is a game changer. So you're not just looking at another pretty face here, a great Bermuda short on sale for $39.99. You're looking at one of the rock stars in our collection for the spring and summer months. Now, for those of you that are just tuning in, if you've never shopped with us before, like Lynn said, we've been here for 31 years. And, you know, for over a decade, we've been making these Bermuda shorts. We bring them in March. We stop bringing new ones in May. But what you are getting now is the tail end of the season on sale. So while we're a little bit limited in that beautiful white, if you fell in love with the white that Angie's wearing, and I know the black is a little bit limited as well, because it looks like a washed gray. It's so beautiful. Grab one of these in whatever color you can get your hands on. Choose your length. They are a perfect fit, a beautiful tailored look with tons and tons of stretch. 6 inches of stretch, 98% recovery, smooth, soft fabric. You pull them on and go. And you guys, we did add the pockets back to these shorts by customer demand. You also have belt loops on it. So if you want to dress them up with a cute little belt or maybe throw a scarf in there. Now, our white denim is always really popular, particularly in the Bermuda shorts. They never yellow, they never gray. They're not going to be show through, and you're still going to get that incredible stretch. Lynn, they also make everything look crisp and fresh and bright and new for the summer season. So if you've never worn our whites before, whether it's denim or shorts, they're a great little inexpensive $13.32. Yes, you heard that correctly. $13.32. Get these home to you. And this is not some schlocky short we're putting on sale because, you know, summer, you know, in the fashion world is ending in about a month. This is something that we've been making for a decade. But I'm going to tell you a little secret, Lynn. We are changing this short next year. So we've been making this button front short for a very long time. We're changing it next year into something new. So if this is one of your favorites and you want to get it when it's on sale, you're going to see some brand new virtual stretch denim Bermudas next year, and these will become a collectible. They'll become something maybe we'll bring back in like 4 or 5 years, but you will not see this silhouette again.
Oh, that makes my heart sad. Of course, knowing how many tens of thousands in the past decade of this virtual stretch. Okay, let's talk about the perfect length, Sam. Let's talk about women who just have called us and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will not wear shorts. I will not wear shorts in the summertime. I don't feel comfortable until I received my Bermuda shorts to DG2. So you still have it. It's a perfect weight going into the hotter seasons. You have that coverage in the back of your, back of your thigh. It's the perfect length. It doesn't matter if you're tall, doesn't matter matter if you're petite, not to mention the ultimate in comfort and washability. These wash like a dream. Every year we'll do a little bit of a new silhouette. I love the decorative buttons that you have, but again, they're just decorative. This is pull on. Sam, they are so easy to throw on and take off. And that is why, like I said, they are just absolutely beloved, and you're so right. It is June. These are out of the box. You are living in these, most likely throughout the month of June, all throughout August or July, August, depending on where you are, into September. If you live here in Florida or one of the warmer climates all year, these are year-round wear, and they're the quality that you can.
Yeah, listen, don't be fooled by the price you're paying on your screen right now. This is an unbelievable value. And here's what I love about HSN and shopping with DG2. You are buying something that has been proven. We've sold millions of these shorts, millions of them, and we make this silhouette in a bunch of different styles. This style happens to have those little fixed buttons in the front. But what you are getting home, ladies, is our #1 best-selling fabric of all time. It's not a fabric you hated that we're putting on sale. This is a fabric we make 365 days a year, and it is one of our customers' absolute favorite all over the world. When we make it in Bermuda shorts like this, what people love about this, Lynn, is not only you get your choice of length, not only do you get to pull these on and go, all the style with those little buttons are built in for you. You've got your belt loops, you've got your pockets. They don't look like some, Golden Girls pull-on jean from 1987. They look very modern and very fashion forward. And what people love is the length and the silhouette of these, how they taper very, very slightly to the knee. And what that does is make your legs look longer, make your thighs look trimmer, and make you look more slender. And then you get to choose how much coverage at the knee you want. For most of you, you're going to get knee coverage either right at the top of your knee or over the knee. So this is a really great get for you if you haven't worn shorts in a long time. There's not a lot of brands anymore that do length in shorts. It's too expensive for brands because they're not selling the quantities of shorts that we sell. So we can offer you all the sizes, all the colors, all the lengths. And when you shop with us, you get the value that you will never be able to touch in a department store. So if you haven't bought this short before, it's the same silhouette we've been making forever. We just dress it up a little bit differently depending on which style we're doing it in.
And this is beloved, Sam, by our response right now. Okay, here's what's happening. We showed you the scarf tank that is absolutely adorable on Kenya, off to the side. So if you think, okay, I want that look right there, I think we broke it down to around under $25 with FlexPay to get that at home. Tonight's the night to make it happen. So Kenya's showing off, again, the chambray color. She's in the average, which is 13.5 inches, and she's in her true size, which is in the 1X. So you can see exactly where Sam just said, places right at the knee or right under the knee. And then Angie, who's 5'9", she was wearing the medium in that white, same thing, look great. Myself, I'm 5'2". So if you're 5'4" or shorter, we have your petite at 11.5 inches. I'm wearing these in the extra small, in the petite. I could also do the extra small in these in the average, and that would even give me a little bit longer of a coverage. I specifically love this, again, this portion, this silhouette, if you are a little bit shorter, that you have that option. Okay, quick update. I'm sorry, Rocky, you were saying the white? Oh, really? Fewer than 100. Okay, see, we love our white. We love, love, love. White and that black. Okay, that's also, okay, very, very limited. And then the lightest of the denim, which is that chambray, that's the one Kenya's wearing. That's been our most popular right across the board in average as well as in our petites. And then, of course, we have the indigo, that deeper color here is so pretty. Even the feel, like Sam, we have to keep going back because I'd always just take it for granted. I've been here, for many, many, many years, since the beginning of DG2 or Diane Gilman at the time, that people know what virtual stretch is, or they know that we've sold millions and there's a reason, and I love to, because we introduce and we welcome so many first-time shoppers, especially on your Friday night shows with Bobby. I know that. So virtual stretch, that ultimate fit, why is it so beloved, and why have we sold millions and millions, and especially tonight at a great opportunity on sale for a known favorite?
Yeah, so virtual stretch is the second fabric that Diane created for HSN. It is a fabric that is custom and proprietary to this brand and this network. No one else in the world has it. It is a 70% cotton fabric, depending on which color you choose. It has a ton of stretch to it. But what's unique about virtual stretch is, #1, how smooth and how soft it's going to feel right out of the box. Whenever you buy a blue denim from DG2, they're all dyed with real indigo. That's the most expensive way to dye blue denim, right? It is also the hardest way to do it, and every one of these is finished by hand. Now, I know that sounds crazy when you're paying $39, but every buff and every whisker is done by one person, one at a time by hand. They're not done on a factory line. They're not printed into the denim. They are hand finished. Then you are getting virtual stretch, which is a fabric that's woven like a basket weave. So we put less spandex in this denim, but you get more stretch. In fact, it's some of the most stretchy denim that we make. Aside from being smooth, aside from being incredibly soft, you will get 6 inches of stretch. You will get a snapback recovery at 98% recovery rate. That means 98% of the time this jean comes back to shape, meaning it doesn't bag out, it doesn't stretch in the knee, it doesn't stretch in the backside. And most importantly, you get the flexibility in the stretch from waist to hem. Now, that sounds like it would be logical, Lynn, that everything should stretch from the waist to the hem. But in fact, many fashion brands, the waistband stretches differently from the rest of the jean.
Sure.
So the waistband will be, the fabric gets turned in a different direction. The yarns that they use do not flex and stretch with the fabric, what they use to stitch the waist. So what you're left with is a waistband that's tight and creates muffin top, and a jean that starts to bag out because it has too much stretch. Exactly. This is the same level of stretch. In fact, you can gain or lose up to 5-7 pounds and stay in the same size of virtual stretch. So there's your value right there. You don't have a closet full of 3 different sizes for whatever your body's doing that day, right? You buy one jean, it's soft, it's comfortable. This is ridiculously affordable at $39.95. And you're not buying something that we just created a week ago. This is something we've been selling for a decade. This is something that our customers wait for and love at $49, $52, $54, right? This one in this case was $44.95. So this is a great deal.
You bet. Today, and that's why we're welcoming, I knew this, so many first-time shoppers, well over 300 gone, hundreds of you in the ordering process. My only thing is I wish we had more sizes and all the colors that are available, but you never know. Yours might be there, and today is a great opportunity to get them home. And listen, 30-day money-back guarantee, free exchanges, all of that, and under $14 with FlexPay. I promise you will understand why these are so beloved once you get them home. If you don't have the HSN charge card, I always talk about my favorite